Three-head signals offer the most options for governing speed of trains. And in seaboard coastline country, which is all of CSX in the southeast, signal aspects talk in terms of speed. At Valrico, Florida, this three-head signal is announcing medium clear. Medium speed through turnouts, switches, or crossovers, then you're clear to proceed. On the SCL, medium speed is 30 miles per hour. The third signal head on the bottom, when red, has no meaning. This would be a medium clear even if the signal only had two heads. The only time the bottom head has meaning is when it's showing anything other than a solid red. The point of the medium clear indication is routing. Train 0843 is coming off the S-Line main here at Valrico and diverging onto the Valrico sub to the Bone Valley. The turnout allows for 30 mile per hour maximum movement, so
CSX 084309, engine 8000. Medium clear, Valrico Junction, northbound.
At Vitus Junction, L232 is coming north on the number 2 main, while on the number 1 main, the southward signal shows a high yellow, approach. Therefore, another train is lined up to come south. Looking over our shoulder, the northward signal for L232 is also an approach. Proceed, prepared to stop at the next signal. This double-track main singles up at the next signal north, and that's why 232 is being told to be ready to stop. The southbound coming apparently has the priority. This is a good time to talk about Track 1 and Track 2. In most of seaboard coastline territory, when you're facing timetable northward, Track 1 is on your left and Track 2 is on your right. CSX is extending many of its sidings to 4-mile lengths with double crossovers in the middle and calling them double-track mains. When trains meet, rather than have to park one of them in a siding, these longer installations allow for running meets, so neither train has to stop. It doesn't happen in this case because one of the trains isn't here yet. So northbound L232 is obeying his yellow approach signal and slowing down, prepared to stop.
CSX 232, stop, Ellerslie, number 2 track, northbound direction, red signal.
At the north end of the double track is that third signal, Ellerslie, and sure enough, the 232 has a stop indication. He's going to have to wait until the southbound train clears the switch here. He's staying well back from the signal in order to stay off crossings while he waits. The southbound is Q613, the daily run of chemical and empty phosphate hoppers to the Bone Valley in Mulberry.
CSX Q61308, CSX 4545, got a clear signal, Ellerslie, single main to track number 1.
When 613 clears, the northbound L232 gets a red over yellow, which indicates medium approach. Medium speed through the switch ahead, but be prepared to stop at the next signal. There could be something else coming south, and the dispatcher may have plans to keep 232 out on the main and run that southbound into the siding around him. Then the aspect improves for 232. Red over flashing green, limited clear. Limited speed through the switch, and then proceed at maximum authorized speed. This signal improvement often happens because a signal or track circuit ahead was slow to clear up behind the last train. The absolute signals here on CSX are all interlocked or wired to give certain indications based on the condition of other places ahead.
Got the CSX TL 23209, lead NS 9314, limited clear, Ellerslie, track 2, single main, northbound.
Here at Richland Crossover, the southward number 1 signal is a yellow over flashing green. We're starting to notice a pattern here. Here's another rule I've figured out. If there's a yellow anywhere in the aspect, it's always some kind of approach. Approach in this case meaning be prepared to stop or possibly go a certain speed at the next signal ahead. The flashing green in the middle modifies the yellow to limited status, so here at Richland on track number 1 south, we have an approach limited. Proceed, approaching the next signal not exceeding limited speed 45 miles per hour. Again, the red on the bottom has no meaning here. The red is burning merely to confirm to the crew that the signal head is working. Next up, we'll talk about what those white lights mean. Meantime, at Richland Crossover, this is Danny Harmon, out.